She was a wacky PhD student with big dreams,
Oh, the dream has always been to be a management professor.
looking for fame and a lot of fun.
Imagine a whirlwind of a professor coming into the classroom and teaching you all these stupid frameworks, congruence model, social capital, human capital, but she made it exciting. That was the
The
amazing.
world came to know her as Professor O'Connor.
I can't wait to go into Professor Connor's class.
Over the next few minutes, we'll follow this outrageous professor on her journey from wannabe educator to Johnson School diva. This is the story of excessive behavior and unbridled drive.
I'm living the dream.
This is the story of Professor Kathleen O'Connor, the true Hollywood story.
The dream of being one of them.
From life's ambition was to be a star.
And you may think of Cornell University and its rich Ivy League tradition. But in 1997, this Ivy was flipped upside down when a feisty young professor burst onto the Johnson School scene. The program was never the same. O'Connor's professional career didn't start out in academia. After college, O'Connor, an excited hippie anxious to experience life, traveled the world with a pirate, a nerd, and a lady trapped in a photo frame.
I ran with a pretty interesting crew. I mean, I think, in particular, the pirate really has meant a lot in my life. I mean, as a mentor, as a friend, really as an inspiration for the kind of stuff I've been doing. I mean, I think, as I think about the kind of teaching I do and the research, what comes to mind routinely is, what would the pirate do? And that really is my guide.
Her effervescent pursuits then landed her next job as a helmet tester for NASA.
The outfit was great. There's just wrong hair, right? Right time, wrong hair. I think some people wonder, how I do what I do. What is it? What's the secret to my success? And, some might say true north, right? This is my passion. Other people, I think, rightly point to the human capital, right? I mean, the talent that I bring, there's no question about that.
Tell you something. If Christina Aguilera and Albert Einstein, Christina Aguilera and Albert Einstein had a baby, it would be Professor O'Connor.
And it was a little bit embarrassing. The chanting my name and the applause when I'd walk into the lecture hall. The near stalking. I might even blush if I think too hard about it. Oh, funny thing, true story. In my first couple of years here, there were some babies born at the Johnson School, and a couple of students named their daughters Professor O'Connor. When you got it, you got it.
But in the fall of 2007, O'Connor's meteoric rise finally came to a halt. There was a new professor in town, and she was gunning for the title of Queen Bee.
Bringing Risa on, it was clear right from the start that she and Kathleen hated each other.
Coming up after the break, we sit down one-on-one with Risa Mish.
I didn't come here to steal anybody's thunder. I did, however, come to be the best damn professor at this school. And when I say the best, I do mean the best. And if that means having to step over a certain someone on my way to the top, well, you know what the song says. These boots are made for walking.
Yeah.
From the moment Professor Risa Mish joined the Johnson School, the tension between O'Connor and Mish was palpable. After Mish's arrival, O'Connor was noticeably more angry and short with her students.
I thought I was doing well, but then all of a sudden it just changed. And it's not just me that notices, my classmates notice this too. Instead of getting the classic we started getting no, that's incorrect. Don't ever volunteer to speak in my class again. How am I supposed to learn in an environment like that?
She is the one with the PhD, that's true. Then I thought to myself, which one of us is admitted to practice before the U.S. Supreme Court? That would be me! I mean, I can understand why she was put out, but why take it out on the students? Come on, be a professional, right?
Who? Risa? Oh, the lawyer? Oh yeah, no. She's been a great addition to the faculty. I mean, I can say I can take a little credit for this, if I can. I was on the committee that hired her. It was a bit of an experiment. You know, we don't normally have them come here. But it was worth it. We were going to take a risk on her. It's important that we are always delivering high quality teaching, right? So students can see that kind of in more experienced faculty.
In this True Hollywood Story exclusive, a former student speaks out for the first time about an altercation between Mish and O'Connor that he witnessed firsthand.
It was a traumatic experience, really. Professor O'Connor asked me to meet her after class. She wanted to talk about 6 consecutive absences. I don't know. She wanted to talk about something. So we meet, and actually it's in this room we meet in. I wasn't really paying attention, but I lost all focus when I heard a knock on the door. It was like a... And I look over, and in walks Mish. And I was like, oh, shit. And Mish is, excuse me, I have this room now. I was wondering if you would please leave. And I really didn't know what to do.
Patrick Mace was unable to share the rest of the story on camera because of his emotions. Ultimately, he shared with us off camera that Mish and O'Connor engaged in a vicious round of verbal fisticuffs. Needless to say, it was a dark day in the history of the Johnson School, and a dark day in an otherwise sunshine-filled career for O'Connor.
I heard about the fight. I'm not sure whether it really happened though, but I'll tell you what, the rumors around what was said still keeps me awake at night. I'm not sure whether the supposed event happened, but I do know this. It's been a lot more peaceful around here as of late.
I mean, sure, initially it was a little rocky. I mean, there were a couple of issues, but we're both really dedicated to the Johnson School. We're really committed to the students. And at the end of the day, we're both professionals, so we worked it out. You know, everything's great.
Things appear to be better between O'Connor and Mish. Both are extremely successful professors in their fields of study. But in this never-before-seen footage, True Hollywood Story has reason to believe that this relationship may not be so sweet after all.
What do you think about some night cream?
Yeah, this looks terrific. So why don't you go take this to copying? Oh, no, maybe I can help you. Should I help you with that?
Oh, would you?
I'd be happy
Oh,
to.
thank you. You're so supportive.
Oh, it's my pleasure, Risa.
Thanks.
Have a
Bye.
great day. See you later.